All right, you guys, shout out to Adam Barkin, a.k.a. Ravenous Catalyst, with another Buy Me a Coffee donation request. Today we got Aesop Rock, None Shall Pass official music video. And like I said, man, YouTube doesn't do well with pushing these channels no more. So make sure you hit the like button because the next person that sees this video could be because of your recommendation, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and check out Aesop Rock, None Shall Pass, all right?
With by the watering hole, water patrol, water we the heart, how could be art? Suddenly, not enough young and as long for the water wing, colorfully vulgar poacher at a mulch like I'm a put a post at a soldier and bolt. Sign of the time we elapse when a primate climb up a spine and attach. Eye for an eye, but a bug like swamps and vines to get a rise out of frogs and flies. So when a dog fights hog tied prize, sort of cost the life, the mouse water on a fork and knife, and the allure isn't right. No score on a war-torn beach where the cash cows actually beef. Blood turns wine when a leak for police, like that's not a riot, it's a feast. And I will remember your name and face on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast. And I will rejoice in your fall from grace when it came to the sky like none shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass. You never had a day of snow cone, couldn't fix you when it relate to the rowboat, couldn't blitz. So we spoke to a no-dose, butter on the fritz, cause he wouldn't play a role or fetch like a press. No regrets, though he isn't where the homeowners to the jokers who pose by the glitz. Sign of the swine and the swarm when a king is a rule complying conform. Miles outside of the eye of the storm with a siphon, a lure, at a prize and award while avoiding the violent bazaar that is violence and war. True blue triumph is more like wait, let it snake up out of the centerfold, let it break the walls of Jericho. Ready go, sat where the old carport city folks swap tails with heads like every other penny. And I will remember your name and face on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast. And I will rejoice in your fall from grace when it came to the sky like none shall pass.
I gotta tell you how I feel about this song on first listen, man. It's a little spooky. It's a little spooky. I'm kind of disregarding the video, what I'm listening to. There's certain things about this beat that I do like. It does has like a little spooky mystery kind of vibe to it. You kind of hear those similar sounds like doo 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 doo. I feel like I've heard that from somewhere, but I can't really point out where it's from. And as like lyrically, I can't really make out the lyrics, so we'll definitely go back and do a lyric breakdown on this one. But my first few thoughts, I'm like, man, what's going on? But I'm kind of piggybacking from the Burger song, and I'm looking at the landscape of the video, and I'm like, well, it's almost like how like certain people have assumed certain identities. Like certain people got pigs, certain people are lions, some people are snakes, birds, rats, you know what I'm saying? But all of them going into the mouth of this skull right here. So it's kind of weird. Like whatever identity you assume, none shall pass, almost. That's the message I'm getting generally. But let me look at, say, flash the buttery gold, jittery zeitgeist, whether we the watering hole, water patrol, what are we to heart Huckabee? Are we suddenly not enough young in this lung for the watery wings, colorful vulgar poacher out of mulch like I'ma pull the pulse out of a soldier and bolt find sign of the time we elapse in a primate club up a spine and attach eye for eye. Dude, this is insane. This is insane. I can't make this out. Like, and this is just more than, to me, when I read the verse, this is more than just knowing what words mean. Colorfully vulgar poacher is a word I never thought I would see in a sentence. You know, I'm going to pull the pulse out of a soldier and bolt. Excuse me, brother. So when a dog fight hog tie prize of sort, price sort of a cost of life, the mouse water on a fork and a knife, and the allure isn't right. No score on a war-torn beach where the cash cow actually beef. Blood turns wine when it leaked for police like, that's not a riot, it's a feast, let's eat. Now that last line, I can kind of understand that. Yeah, that's definitely talking about police violence. But the esoteric nature of how he writes, the esoteric nature of how he writes, bro, just, I feel like this song is designed to study. Like the way he writes, people will have to sit with this for a while. Like you would need separate researchers on each song. That's what it feel like to me, right? So, all right, let's go. Let's keep going. I'm gonna take it back a little bit.
Like to the rowboat, caught a blitz, how he spoke to a no-dose, motor on the fritz, cause he wouldn't play a role of fetch like a press, no regrets, though he isn't where the homeowners to the jokers who posed by the glitz. Sign of the swine and the swarm when a king is a rule complying conform. Miles outside of the eye of the storm with a siphon, a lure, at a prize and award while avoiding the violent bazaar that is violence and war. True blue triumph is more like wait, let it snake up out of the centerfold, let it break the walls of Jericho, ready go. Sat where the old carport city folks swap tails with heads like every other penny. And I will remember your name and face on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast. And I will rejoice in your fall from grace when it came to the sky like none shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass.
Wow.
I'm not trying to trick you. I'm trying to help.
Okay, woke to a grocery list. Goes like this: duty and death. Anyone object, come stand in the way. You could be my little Snake River Canyon today. And I ran with a chain of commands and a jetpack strap with a backstab lands if I can. Sign of the vibe in the crowd. When I cut a belly open to find what climb out. What a bit of gusto we must erupt to make a dark horse rush like enough's enough. It must have struck a nerve so they huff and puff. The Lord of Kings men flustering. And it's a beautiful thing. To my people who keep an impressive wingspan, even when the cubicle shrink, you gotta pull up the intruder by the root of the weed and march you through the machine. And I will remember your name and face on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast. And I will rejoice in your fall from grace when it came to the sky like none shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass.
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help.
Very, very, very weird song. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I appreciate Christian for saying this. He said that surrendering to such verses is the first step to understanding and learning. He said this man is the only artist that has ever challenged my imagination to psychedelic levels. Say I'm verbatim maybe 40% of his discography with no end date in sight. Now, I'm probably only like 2% in the discography, right? And I have to say, like, you have to give this song some thought, right? You have to give this song some thought. Like, it's not... It's... Like, to me, I've already surrendered. Like, I can catch what I want to catch. For some reason, I feel like subconsciously I catch and I kind of understand some things. But this definitely challenged me to open up a dictionary, for real. This challenges me. This challenges me on great levels to go find a dictionary. Because I feel like he does this on purpose. He does this on purpose. There's no reason to rap like that, you know? And like Christian said, like, of course, these matters are all deeply personal, all the virtual love to Ravenous Catalyst, right? If I were to put together a track list to showcase the ease to which Aesop skates through complex topics, like that's what I feel like this is. Like, there's so many different ways to describe what's happening in front of you. But Aesop probably is a complex mind already. So he's going to kind of discuss these things in the means of which it's not going to be digestible. Like, you know, it kind of reminds me of the parables in the Bible. It's like, you know, not everybody's going to have an ear to hear this. So for those of you who have an ear to hear, listen, right? So now, but I do feel like with this video and those lyrics, you have to listen to, you got to watch the video a little bit. I wouldn't have, if I just heard the audio, I wouldn't know what the heck was going on. I wouldn't know what is going on. No, and I was just about to get into that, Voyeur, but I will say that the vocals make it a little bit hard to listen to. The vocals make it like, cause he's skating through the song, like, but the vocals don't have that punch, the same punch that we listen to with the burgers. So, like his voice is very hard to understand. So for somebody jumping into Aesop, but somebody casual jumping into Aesop probably gonna be like, man, what is this? But I do feel like his vocals need a little bit more punch, and you know, it needs to be kind of up here. I did hear some issues with the delivery a little bit too, but it's not nothing that we need to critique. You know, this song. How long ago this song was made? Somebody in the comments said in 2007, this song was on his MySpace page in the comments. So it's been around for a while. But I thought it was a good song. It's just, you know, I would assume myself to be a casual. So, yeah, you got to sit with this for a little bit. You got to digest this. Like, and even it would take a few listens, like more than 10 listens to really begin to even like really figure this out. So with that being said, post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about None Shall Pass from Aesop Rock. How you guys feel in the comment section? What was the first time you heard this song? How many listens have you gone through? All right. Catch you guys on another one. Peace.